Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So, I found this game just kind of by accident. I was looking around on some of the Commodore 64 games out there. I was actually looking for a different game, but I stumbled upon this one, and I thought this would be a good, make for a great odd games, because it just, right off the bat, just the look of it just looked odd. And of course, when I, tried the game out, I'm like, yeah, this game is definitely odd. So let's take a look at what it says here. It says use the joysticks to guide Johnny to get 3 sausages and take them to mash the dog. But beware the jimpies who will lick you to death for a banger. You can drop a sausage for them using the fire button, but you can only score I can't read this without laughing. Only score those mash eats. You can pass through the gates, but the jimpies cannot. So, at first I kind of think it's going to be like a Burger Time meets like a Pac-Man meets something else. I don't know. So, I played it for a little smidge. Let's get this going and let's have some fun with bangers and mash. So I'm going to get that up there. 1 or 2 players? Well, 1. So that's our title screen there. Look, didn't last very long. Yeah, so that's your guy there. That's Johnny. So at first when I thought I'm looking at this, I figured, this is something where I'd have to jump up and down. But no, it's kind of a top-down feel. And it's got these gates that are kind of reminiscent of games like Ladybug and, well, mainly Ladybug, kind of also like Lock and Chase and Mousetrap. But I'd say that they behave a little bit more like the game Ladybug. And I guess those are those things that are coming after you. Yeah, kind of weird. But it did strike me as odd when I first walked. I'm like, why am I not falling? I thought, shouldn't I fall down here? But then I realized, oh, okay. So it's kind of a top-down view, but your character looks a little bit, I don't know, flat. So that's the dog. I think these are the sausages you have to grab. You can see down there where it says player 1 at the bottom there, that I got like 3 sausages now. So I just gotta go and give it to the dog. That's essentially what I'm doing in this game. I'm just collecting sausages and giving it to a dog. This would have been a better game for the for that Purina dog food game, instead of what they got, where they did Chase the Chuck Wagon for the Atari. This would have probably been a better game, even though this is not branded to anything like that. It's kind of an odd title too, like Bangers and like. I guess I know that's like English for like sausages and mashed potatoes. Whoa. Here in Canada we don't use the term bangers or call our potatoes mash. We call them mashed potatoes, but not just mash. So let's see, what are they called again? Jimpies. They're called jimpies. Yeah, very original. I guess that's the jimpy there, and that dude there in the funny looking outfit. Maybe that was not funny. Maybe it was, this was like made in the 80s. So it was like a normal outfit back then. I don't know. I don't remember people dressing like that. Maybe it was like a 70s outfit. Now you can just push on these doors and they just kind of revolve around, so you don't have to push any button. Now I can throw a sausage at these things. It did say so, so let's see. I don't know, it just kind of blocks them, I guess. But then you lose your sausage, so. And that's my dog up there. Whoa. The dog looks pretty crazy. That's all I gotta say. The dog looks pretty crazy. Got 2 lives. So there's my dog over there. I got my 3 sausages. I'm gonna run. I don't know if the maze changes at all, or any color changes happen, or if it's just this over and over and over again. It is kind of reminiscent of, a bunch of games, so like I said, this kind of has a Ladybug feel to it with these sliding doors. But with Ladybug, you're collecting dots, right? This is interesting that you gotta like go and fetch some sausages and feed it to your dog. Or, sorry, bangers. You gotta get bangers and give it to your dog. Give your dog some bangers. The way he walks looks kind of funny too. I mean, he looks like he just kind of, I don't know, pooped his pants maybe. The way he's kind of walking like that. Kind of a gross thought there, but there we go. I'm assuming nothing really changes. Oh no! Just got killed by a Jimpy. I'm not a superstar yet. Press shift. Try that again. Yeah, I wish it would stay on that opening screen a little bit longer so I could look at that dude in the. Well, I guess I could pause it if I want to. Oh, Jimpy's coming after me. And they all look the same too. I mean, they didn't go to the trouble of like colorizing, you know, their pants different, or, you know, like you would expect from, say, Pac-Man with the different colored ghosts. They didn't bother to do that. I mean, you got the power of the Commodore 64 here. So unless this was originally intended to be like a really small cartridge game, I haven't noticed any changes yet, though. Maybe I'm just not getting far enough. I don't know. Oh, that was dumb. Ran right into the guy. The sound is kind of impressive. I mean, it's very demanding sound there. Almost sounds like, you know, when you walk into like a store or something and it got like a little doorbell thing that signals to the cashier that someone just walked in the door, and it's like bong bong. Kind of sounds like that. There's no actual music though. I'm not seeing any music, so, or hearing any music. I'm seeing any music. I'm not hearing any music. All right, let's go and give the sausage to the dog. So what happens if I only if I drop a sausage on the ground here? The doggy only gets 2. So you just guess your score gets lowered, or you don't get the bigger score. So far, they don't seem like they really chase you. They just kind of run around the maze, kind of. They kind of run around randomly, so they're not actually coming after you. Get me some sausage and go get me the doggy. Guess when you die, you lose all your sausages. You know, the running in this kind of also reminds me of Jumpman, which I've played, you know, many times. Played it on the Commodore 64, played it on the ColecoVision. Kind of reminds me of that. Come, doggy. Get your meat. Get your sausage. I mean, overall, there's not a lot more that's going to happen, I think. That's pretty much just this game. It's not going to change. There's those cherry things, so I guess that's like a bonus. I think that's a cherry. I don't know. I think I can throw a sausage to block the guy if I need to, but so far I seem to be just like outrunning them. Or just being able to trap them behind these doors. Whoa! Whoa! There we go. He's scared of my sausage for some reason. I don't know. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. 1 life left. Oh, so we gotta change. We gotta change. The board did change. I think the maze just changed a bit, though. So, I guess it does change. That's a good thing. It's still not on the scoreboard, though, right? I don't know why that is. That's kind of weird. I would imagine how much you have to get just to end up on that scoreboard. Anyways, yeah, this was just bangers and mash on the Commodore 64. Really interesting. Different title, that's for sure. I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend playing this or not. It's kind of okay. If you're really into that um, mousetrap style game, and it looks like you can get far. It looks like the levels will change, but not much more is what's going on there. But the names are funny. I mean, getting killed by a Jimpies and having to look for Mash your dog. That's kind of fun. But otherwise, yeah, it's okay. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Throw some comments down below. If you've played this game, I would love to hear it, because I never heard of it before. I never played it. Could have been one of those games that got only released in Europe or something like that. I don't know. I don't know much about this game. I just kind of stumbled upon it. Thought it'd be fun to play. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later.